Forestry.
Next is the Forest Department. A very hearty good afternoon to Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, members of the Cabinet, and my dear colleagues. I quote from Mr. M.S. Swaminathan, if conservation of natural resources goes wrong, nothing else will go right. So this being the saying of the famous personality of India, I just draw your attention to the state of forest in your respective districts. AP has a total green cover of 47,642 square kilometers, of which the notified forest area is 37,427 square kilometers, and outside tree cover is 10,221 square kilometers. The percentage in terms of percentage, the geographical area, each district wise, we have clearly indicated. Next slide, please. This is to give you an idea about the potential that you have in your districts. Next. I draw your attention to the change of forest cover over the years. This is sourced from India State of Forest Report, which is an official report from the Ministry of Environment and Forest, Climate Change. So, starting from 2015 to 17, the biennial satellite imagery analysis has indicated in Andhra Pradesh there is a significant gain in forest cover. Between 15 to 17, the addition has been 3,723 square kilometers. Between 17 to 19, 990 square kilometers. 19 to 21, 647 square kilometers. AP was one of the highest, contributed to one of the highest increase in green cover, forest cover in the entire country. Needless, we all know what these can be attributed to. Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Chandrababu Naidu garu, from 2014 onwards, with the intensive and massive afforestation efforts, including public participation, better conservation measures, better protection, afforestation activities were taken up on a drive mode. All of us remember the schemes Vanam Manam, Neeru Chettu, Prakruti Pilustundi, wherein massive public participation was enlisted and the plantation outside forest area, including horticulture, converting into horticulture plantations, that was taken up during 2014 to 19. The reason for saying this is you can see the potential. You can see if with concerted efforts we can certainly bring about a change. Next slide. Focus areas. Now I come to the focus areas for the district collectors. Outside the forest area, the target of 50 lakh seedlings per district has already been communicated to the districts, and with the available district social forestry DFOs and the forest department, I urge you to complete this before the monsoon season is over. Afforestation drive to increase this green cover, participation of all stakeholders, mobilization of resources under CSR, dovetailing Narega funds for SMC and plantation works. It's disheartening, in fact very sad to say that last 3 years, to be exact 4 years, there has been total disconnect between Narega funds and the plantation support, SMC and plantation support. So we used to raise large number of nurseries in order to have a stock of seedlings that can be taken up for massive afforestation efforts, plantation efforts, which has been totally lacking since last 4 years. I request the district collectors to once again sit at the district level, how best to dovetail this MGNR GGS funds for this SMC and plantation works. At the state level also, we have to again come up with an action plan, sir. Identify suitable areas for afforestation, areas along roads, canals, railway lines, tank foreshores, institutional lands, educational, industries, offices, etc. Panchayat lands and village commons is also another big potential. Hillocks greening has also been a huge success previously. And just now, all of you have heard the Principal Secretary, Special Chief Secretary, Agriculture, mentioning it to you. We have 20 lakh hectares as cultivable fallows, which also indicated to me the huge potential that might be available. Probably at the district level, you can draw out a plan. Those can be converted into permanent green patches through horticulture or plantations. For the next 100 days action plan, previous slide please. Yeah, next. As you know, along with our efforts in outside forest area, it is also important that we improve the quality of our forests. For this purpose, the most important thing required is consolidation, protection of the existing forests, better forest management and regeneration. Coming to consolidation, to bring to your notice, there are 296 compensatory afforestation blocks. These blocks were given in lieu of forest land, which was used for development projects or other projects. These are to be notified immediately. This notification can happen only after these lands are entered into 22A registers, prohibitory order books. Without that, the process is not complete and we will not be able to hand over the forest lands for non-forest purpose. So that is one category. There are 166 non-compensatory afforestation blocks pending with 23,681 hectares, which also need to be brought to notification. Then the very first act in declaring a forest, that is under section 4 notification, 191 blocks are pending with 5,51,000 hectares, which I have given district wise. I request you to concentrate on that and expedite that. Similarly, there are large number of boundary disputes that needs to be settled through joint inspections. Next please. One more aspect I would like to bring to the notice of the House. Nagaravanam Yojana, Nagaravanams were taken up in 2014-15 under AP State Plan. Way back in 2014 under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister for development of city forests. At that time, 23 Nagaravanams and 7 temple eco parks were taken up between 2014 to 19, successfully completed. Seeing the success of this, the Government of India, sir, launched Nagaravan Yojana under Government of India. Here also there is a potential that collectors can utilize this funds from Government of India, which is a complete grant, which gives a grant of 4 lakhs per hectare, limited to 2 crores per Nagarvan. So any number of such projects can be taken up. Conditions are indicated. Within 10 kilometers of ULB, maximum extent of 10 hectares can be taken up under this. Area wise, there is no restriction, but the support, financial support wise, it's 2 crores per total project. Similarly, if you have any land available within the ULB, you can take up there also. The area that is eligible is 1 to 10 hectares. These are some of the focus areas for the district collectors. Thank you.